YouTube, what's going on? It's your man one more time, Dedrick L. Hicks Jr. back to give you another fragrance video. Okay, so glad you guys are back again to check me out, listen to what I'm talking about, seeing what kind of ruckus I'm gonna cause today to all my new subscribers and new visitors to the channel. Welcome. I hope you guys enjoying what you're hearing, what you're seeing, and if you're enjoying it, do me a favor at the end of this video, hit the like button, subscribe, hit that bell. You'll be notified every single time I drop a brand new fragrance video. All right, so today, I've been saying this video was coming, and today is the day. We are talking about clones, all right? We're talking about clones, and most of the clones that I am talking about today are from the house of Armaf, so it's kind of an Armaf video slash clone video. I kind of told my spill on what I thought about cloning and DNA borrowing or DNA snatching in my Intense Man review. You can go ahead and check that out after you're done watching this video. But I'm not here to bash, I'm not here to complain. I'm really here to talk about how much I enjoy these fragrances compared to their, I guess their dads. That's a bad term. Not really. I mean, I guess so, dad, cousin. I just really butchered that. I'll try again and see if I can do better next time. All right, let's go ahead and get into these fragrances. Now today I have 6 fragrances that I'm gonna show off, 6 fragrances that I'm gonna recommend, 6 fragrances that are really good, and 6 fragrances that can save you a lot of money if you're not into spending $300 to $400, even sometimes $500 when it comes to fragrances. So before we begin, clones, all right? What's the best way I can talk about a clone? Well, a clone fragrance is basically another brand taking the DNA of something that's already been created and putting their own spin on it and setting it at a price and setting off, you know, the packaging and everything that comes with what they've created off the ideal of someone else and giving it out to the world. And they pretty much say, hey, ours is a little bit better, you know, ours is better than what you've already bought. All right, so I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of it. I've said it before. What's the difference between you going to McDonald's, getting you a double cheeseburger, and then going to Wendy's and getting a double cheeseburger? You still got a double cheeseburger. Both companies just have different spans on that double cheeseburger. All right, maybe that one will make a little bit more sense than the dad and mom thing with the fragrances. That was terrible. All right, so let's get into the first fragrance. So I'm going to talk about the clone, and then I'm going to talk about what inspired it, and just get my feelings on it. So these fragrances probably be broke down individually at a later date, even though I've already broke down one. The other 5, you know, may get broke down as we go. All right, so let's start off with. Let's start off with this one. All right, so from the house of Armaf, all of these are from Armaf, and they emulate some very successful fragrance out there, but we're going to talk about Armaf Niche Oud. All right, Niche Oud from the house of Armaf. All right, so this 90 milliliter bottle, I don't know, I mean, why 90? Why didn't they just give us the whole 100 m's, whatever? Now this one right here, I was introduced to it earlier this year, and I saw a couple reviews on it, and then I saw it on my own on Fragrantica, looking at some other fragrances, and it said oud in it, and I was like, oh man, you know, you don't really know what you're going to get with oud fragrances. It could be hit or miss, but this one is a hit. Now for me, you know, they got comparisons, it has comparisons to stuff that I've never heard of or have, but for me, this is a much richer, much more richer version of a Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. All right, now, do I have Tom Ford Noir Extreme? No, I do not. Have I had samples of it? Yes, I have. Have I smelled it on tester strips in Nordstrom's and Macy's? Yes, I have. All right, but not Macy's, Nordstrom's and Dillard's. Yes, I have. But this one right here is very good and is very dedicated to the winter and the fall time. You get this ambery, vanilla, sweet, warm, spicy type of fragrance here, similar to Tom Ford's Noir Extreme, which are very good fragrances. Actually, I plan on getting me a bottle of Noir Extreme very soon before the weather changes. But if you're looking for something that's a little bit cheaper, All right, and even something that's a little bit richer, a little bit more power. All right, a little bit more power. You might want to look into this. All right, I have the link down in the description. You could save you a lot of money. I think the Tom Ford Noir Extreme runs you over $200. Maybe you can find it on discount, it's a little cheaper. But this one right here is very, very good. Very hefty bottle. In place cap, doesn't go anywhere. Presentation is good. If you think this has a lot of oud and it's going to stink, it doesn't. It has very, very small amounts of oud. Got some leather in here. Like I said, warm, spicy vanilla fragrance. They get some tobacco in here as well. But it's great. I sampled it once when I knew I was going to be in a climate control area. Didn't dare wear this outside because I would choke you out if I did. But I'm very much so looking forward to debuting this fall, this winter outside and seeing what it can really do. And I know what it's gonna do. So if you're looking for a substitution from Tom Ford's Noir Extreme, Tom Ford Noir, looking at this. All right, looking at this from the house of Armaf. You have Armaf Niche Oud. One last thing on this. They say this is an EDT. Ain't no way this EDT. Ain't no way this is an EDT. It can't be. It says it is, but I don't believe it. There must have been a misprint in the factory. Ain't no way this EDT. This is an EDP at minimum. It even smells like a parfum, but at minimum. All right, this is definitely EDP. All right, next up on the list, we're gonna pick it up a little bit here from the house of Armaf once again. We have Très Nuit Pour Homme. All right, Très Nuit Pour Homme. All right, now this is a direct clone, 99.7% clone of Creed's. Dang, what is it called again? Of Creed's. Dang, the black bottle, I'm tripping. Of Creed's. What is it called? Oh, this is bad, I know. This is bad. What is that stuff called? Creed. Dang. Yeah. Of Creed Green Irish Tweed. Super brain fart. Sorry about that. But yeah, 99.8%. 99.9%. 99.9%. It smells just like it. If you're looking for the Green Irish Tweed smell, Green Irish Tweed effects, and you don't want to pay $4.50, look into Armaf's Très Nuit. Suited for the springtime, suited for the not so hot days in the summer. You can't get away with the summer. You can't get away with it in early fall during the day, maybe, but it's definitely for springtime, definitely for, you know, those fall days. I won't even say fall nights, fall days, springtime, summer days, you know, when it's not as scorching hot. This stuff is good. A lot of florals in this thing, and it's unique. Fresh cut grass. You got some dew first thing in the morning. Just doing really good. It just got really bright in here, really bright. Yes, goodness, just got really bright in here. Anyway, so yeah, if you're looking for something that's going to give you that Green Irish Tweed feel from Creed, something that you don't have to break the bank on, something that you could spend $18 on. That's right, I got this for 18 bucks. 18 bucks. Go ahead and look into it. Link will be down in the description. Like I said, 99.8 identical to Green Irish Tweed. If you don't believe me, go look at some other YouTubers. They'll tell you. But this stuff is good, and I appreciate it. And it will carry you a long way. Good projection and sillage on this thing as well. All right, next up from the house of Armaf, the Luxe line. This is a direct clone of Parfums de Marly's Pegasus. Okay, so you have from the house of Armaf Craze. All right, Armaf Craze. All right, this is a 99.9.999 identical clone of Parfums de Marly's Pegasus. Okay, bitter almond, vanilla fragrance. It is very strong, very potent fragrance. Have to be careful with this. If you put too much on it, you're not only gonna run yourself out the building, you're gonna run everybody else out the building as well. Be very, very, very careful with this fragrance. Projects like a beast. Sillage is great. Just an overall fantastic fragrance. Can't sleep on this. Parfum de Marly does a great job with their fragrances, but they're expensive. They're very, very, very expensive. And if you're looking for something that's a little bit more cheaper, that's going to get you the same amount of compliments, the same kind of looks, and put you in that feel of that DNA, go ahead and pay $30 and look into this one right here. From the House of Armaf, we have Armaf Craze from the, I think it's the Luxe line, Armaf Luxe line. Very good stuff, good juice in here. Gonna last all day, 10 to 12 hours. Longevity, easy. That's right, I said 10 to 12 hours, easy. This is an EDP concentration as well, all right? Moving along to my favorite 3 of the line. Now, I just did a full review on this one, so I'm not gonna go too heavy into it. You have from the House of Armaf, Club de Nuit Intense Man, pineapple, birch, other citrus notes, florals, vanilla, sandalwood. You got a lot of great things in this 200 ml bottle. I think I might get me a backup bottle. Not a backup bottle, but get the Parfum version. I mean, this one's gonna carry me a long, long time. And I do plan on getting Creed Aventus as well, which this is the clone of, but I'm not ready to pay $450 for a brand new bottle of Creed Aventus when I could pay $40, $45 for Armaf's Intense Man and get a very great fragrance, a very good experience with the fragrance like this one here. So check this out, link will be in the description. Club de Nuit's Intense Man is a identical, I'm gonna say 99.6 identical clone of Creed's Aventus. All right, get it, all right, final 2. We have 2 left, 2 fragrances that are left, and I enjoy these. so much. So first, we're gonna talk about from the House of Armaf once again, from the Club de Nuit line, we have Milestone. All right, gold, rose gold bottle, very funky bottle. This is a direct clone for Creed's Menaceur Imperial. This stuff is absolutely fantastic for the summertime. You get to get this aquatic, salty, fruity vibe with this. It's kind of like, you know, red berries, watermelon, salty, aquatic, marine-like vibe with this stuff here. Menaceur Imperial is a great fragrance. If it lasts longer, I would have been bought it, but it doesn't last that long. It just does not last that long, all right? And with this stuff here, it gives you just a little bit more, all right? A little bit more on the projection, a little bit more sillage, a little bit more longevity on the summer days, and even, you know, some of your summer evenings. This is great. I personally wear this during the summer, during the daytime. It is gonna get the job done. It's gonna get you compliments. People are gonna wonder what you're wearing. This fragrance is actually unique in itself, even though it's a clone. You know, coming off the top, it's a little bit more sweeter than Menaceur Imperial. So it's a little bit more attractive to me, so to speak, in that area. But all in all, I personally love this a lot. This is something that I'll wear for the rest of my life during the summertime. It's a can't miss fragrance. I really enjoy it. It's an EDP concentration. So there you go with that. It's gonna give you a lot. It's gonna give you a lot. 105 ml bottle. Once again, from the House of Armaf, we have Milestone. All right, last but not least, probably my favorite clone that I own, that I have, and I absolutely love this stuff. I have put a massive dent in this bottle ever since I bought it a few months back. From the House of Armaf, once again, from the Club de Nuit line, we have Sillage. All right, we have Sillage. Now, I've talked about this in old videos on the Reduced Lunch channel. You can go to Reduced Lunch on YouTube, subscribe there, hit the bell there. You get notified every time a video drops on that channel. And I have a lot of my older videos on there. And I did a video on there, and I did a review on this on my channel. So go ahead and check it out. Listen, this is a direct clone of Silver Mountain Water. I almost did it again. Silver Mountain Water from Creed. But let me tell you something. It lasts longer. It's stronger. It has more of a punch to it. You're gonna get massive compliments. Great for the summer. Great for spring. You can even get away with this, wearing this in the evening. But man, this stuff just smells incredible. It's so good. It's the EDP concentration. I'm going to say it's 99.7, 99.6 on smelling identical to Creed's Silver Mountain Water. Now, I know Silver Mountain Water is a fan favorite. A lot of people I know personally, they have it. A lot of people I know personally, you know, say that's their scent. You know, that's their signature scent for them. And I can see why. Because I love this stuff. All right. Now, me personally, would I ever purchase a bottle of Silver Mountain Water? I don't know, probably. But will I be getting me another bottle of this? Yeah. Absolutely. Guarantee you I'll be getting me another bottle. This stuff is a pleasure to wear. It gives off great performance. The experience that other people have just by smelling this off you, they like it as well. I can't tell you how many times I've been asked about this particular fragrance. All right, so once again, if you're looking to spend a little less money and get the same amount of compliments and the same kind of looks, look into this bottle, which has a lot of fingerprints on it. Sillage from Club de Nuit. Link will be down in the description. All right. Woo! Video ran kind of long, but it's cool. I was showing off 6 fragrances, all clones to some of the most elite fragrances of all time. But me personally, you know, I'm not opposed to spending $30, $40, $50 on a clone that's going to give me the same amount of compliments, give me the same amount of smell, give me the same amount of you know, looks, and give me that DNA that I'm looking for. I'm not opposed to doing that. That's why I have 6 clones sitting over there. Not to say anything about Creed and Parfums de Marly. Those are great brands, and I look to be purchasing from their brands very, very, very soon. But for now, I am good to go on what Armaf has done for giving people who are not really trying to spend that much money an out. All right, and does it sound cheap? Yeah, it does. But am I cheap? I don't think I am. But I'm good to go on spending $50, $40 or something like that, man. It's going to get me through it. All right. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. You can find these clones links down in the description. Go ahead and purchase them and look into them. And I promise you, you won't be disappointed. All right. So until next time, you guys be safe, be cool, take care of yourselves, and see you on the next fragrance video.